puppies. Hey, puppy. He's my homie right there. And believe it or not, this meathead's his son. Pitties. More like piddlers. Anyways, here's my version of the big three. Got your, this will be disappearing here pretty soon. But, here, I'll pull all that out of the way. You got the grounds and the hots, of course, off the battery. Then that's going to my little 80 amp isolator, which I just bought a 220 amp one today. And then that's going to go away. I've only got the stock alternator on it right now. But, anyways, zero gauge going down to the alternator down there. And another ground, because I found it. I know it kind of looks spunky, but I figured it was a ground, I would replace it. And there's another ground over here, and ground over there. I actually found quite a few on this motor, so I just replaced them all. But, you know, just for shits and giggles. And then, whatever, I'm putting a 200, high power, 200 amp alt is here in the next week. I got to do that before the box, because my amp right now, it works fine. But, yeah, it doesn't flicker the lights anymore. I've got a battery in the trunk, so, and then the isolator and everything, and the 80 amp alt, stock 80 amp alt seems to be charging everything just fine, and not flickering the system. You know, I don't have any clipping anymore, or dimming of the lights at night when I'm booming, so, but, yeah, moral of the story is, before I throw 200, 300 more amps worth of stereo equipment in here, I've got to feed it properly. So, anyways, yeah, I got to put the bigger isolator on there, and then the fucking bigger alternator, and we'll be good to go under the hood for the most part. Eventually, I'd like to run more than that, but that's all pipe dreams right now. And then, but we already got the 15s. Yeah. Sorry about the mess, but brand new mofos. You know, and I've read all the stories of hearsay and bullshit. I know they're an inexpensive speaker, but for the most part, you know, they're good for the money that you're paying. And I don't have money to throw into like PSI or any FIs or DC or anything like that, you know. So, anyways, this will get me through until my tastes are for more, you know, more louder than that's probably going to be eventually. But you know, I figure 1700 watts all RMS a piece, and I probably will only feed them maybe you know, 1,000 a piece. You know, with that Brutus thing, I'm looking at getting into a Brutus 2400D, whatever. I was looking at SoundStream too, but and I like power acoustics stuff, even though everybody calls it, you know, swap meet material. Ghetto Louis. But, you know, for the most part, man, I like their equipment, but when I started looking at it, man, it didn't seem like the power capabilities were going to be, you know, when you're only running 4-gauge wire, and you've got 150 amps worth of fuses, there's no way in hell you're going to fucking pull the wattage, the RMS wattage that they say they are. So, you know, phooey on them. But, whatever, it seems, and I know they own SoundStream and all that crap. I still like SoundStream stuff, man. I like their product. At least you're still getting zero gauge connectors and crap and external fusing. It's not the shit that's in the amplifier itself. So, I mean, whatever. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you buy what you can. If you've got more money than I do, then you go a little bit better. You know, hopefully, I know I would if I had more. So, whatever. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm just gonna. Tomorrow I'm doing the build, or this weekend. This is Friday. I'm not off until Monday, so I'll actually be working all weekend and dreaming about doing the build. But Memorial Day, I'm fucking buying the MDF, man, and I'm going to town. So whatever. It's all been scheduled. You know, the box is going to be, I've been dreaming for it for so long, it's kind of built into my head. I have all the measurements there and everything, and I don't even have to draw it anymore on paper. I just see it. Anyways, again, the squeaky little Honda Civic. I've only had it about 6 months, and it didn't have a stereo in it when I bought it. And I blew the motor on it once. Fucked the motor all up. Had to replace it, so that really set me back. Yeah, it's hard to start asking for subwoofers when you just dumped $800 into a motor. So, whatever. Yeah, but this is it, man. It's not much, but it's, boy, the little 2 Type R's that I have in there rattle the fuck out of it already. So I'm really interested in seeing what the 15s will do. You know, and there's no major flex and stuff. You can see the windows brief a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah. And I can do a quickie demo, whatever the hell, but it might rattle my paps off the goddamn top of the car. This is it. And that's going up a